Let's go.
Hey everyone, German says Flying High here today with the next episode of Team Area Combos here. Today's Team Area Combos episode is going to be focusing mainly on E3 with a bit of Dragon Ball FighterZ and basically another game that I'm actually really hyped to talk about because of the people behind it and the properties that it's involved with, which we will get to that soon.
Hell yeah.
Yes, hell yeah. Basically today, I am flying high, says Gems 4, and then with me today is obviously Jacob, man, which he's always on this show.
Hey, what's up, guys? Good to be back here as always.
Yep, and then we have Jaden S, aka Nerd555, which he's the only guest that can make it tonight because of the impromptu schedule because of my work right there.
Dozo yoroshiku onegaishimasu, everyone.
Okay, well, okay.
Oh my god, Ned.
Yeah, okay. Gato mis pantalones.
Konnichiwa. Nani?
Okay, okay. Anyways, okay. Today we're gonna be talking about E3. We're gonna talk about Beyond the Sun and Dragon Ball FighterZ, and then obviously that Arc System title. That okay, basically it's an Arc System / Studio Trigger project that they're basically most likely hinting at. But first, let's talk about the main thing of today's episode, which is E3. E3 is obviously it's actually called Electronics Gaming Expo right there, which is basically a way for developers right there to actually promote their new products and new games for everyone to see. Which is basically that is the world's freaking that's gaming heaven right there for most of our gamers, because we get to see brand new games right there that has been most likely hyped about. We've been seeing and it's basically some of the most hyped shit with the video game series right there, besides esports right there and some less hype moments from various streamers. And basically it's freaking here again, and basically it's still going on right now, but the main reveals happened basically the last couple of days from Friday to yesterday, which was Nintendo's E3, which obviously we have a bunch to go through, but we're going to go through this in order how the reveals happen, which is Microsoft. Microsoft basically revealed a good amount of titles today with basically various things, but let's go in order how everything got revealed right here. So let me go to the right link right here. And basically, we're going to talk about Microsoft first. Basically, the briefing had multiple various titles there with some various gameplay, gameplay shown off right there. But mainly, it was just showing off basically trailers and gameplay during the trailers for various games. And they have Microsoft had a pretty damn good freaking thing, better than previous years, because they sold off some very good titles that no one would expect, that didn't get leaked, and it actually was a pretty good expectation than last year.
It was.
Yeah, basically, let's go through some of the games right there. The first game got announced was Halo Infinite, was the new Halo game. They got Only in the World of Wisps, Senko, Shadows Die Twice, Fallout 76, which was known, The Awesome Adventures of Captain Spirit, Crackdown 3, Metro Exodus, Kingdom Hearts 3, Forza Horizon 4, Sea of Thieves, it's basically DLC for the game, Tales of Vesperia, basically the HD version, We Happy Few, The Division. Basically, they announced that they were getting a bunch of studios parting with them. So now Microsoft requires them, so they're now part of Microsoft, which is Coleco Games, Ardent Labs, Ninja Theory, and Compulsion Games. They are part of them. They announced a new Tomb Raider. They had PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, which I don't know why they sold that, because obviously we know how bad it is on the PlayStation. On Xbox. Then we have Sessions. Then the most hype trailer that people wanted right there was Devil May Cry 5.
Devil May Cry 5. Hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah, Devil May Cry 5, which was obviously one of the most wanted fucking games from everyone out there. It was also one of the rumored games to be out there, but no one knew it was going to be true. Then we got Tunic, Jump Force, DLC for Cuphead, Dying Light 2, Just Cause 4, then Battletoads, because
Battletoads, yes, I did actually know about this until why now, because I didn't watch the conference.
Yeah, Battletoads was totally fucking out of nowhere. Battletoads.
Oh shit, I didn't know that, huh?
Battletoads was so fucking out of nowhere. Gears of War 5, Gears Tactics and Pop, and Cyberpunk 2077. Yeah, basically, there was some awesome games right there. Obviously, Halo, Orkin, the South Frontier, Sekiro for Solid Space, and Fallout 76 all started out pretty damn fucking good. Like, all those games right there for freaking, like, brought out the hype was a lot, because Halo, because it's Halo, you can't have a real E3 conference without, like, a Halo reveal of some time. But then only the Will of Wisps shows that they're freaking, like, showing that this game was good. I do have to play it still, but from what I heard, the first game was pretty fucking awesome, and this gameplay trailer looks fucking awesome too. It says, and then Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice, the new game from FromSoft, looks fucking awesome as hell. It looks like a freaking Japanese like old freaking samurai like style with freaking demons and stuff. It looks fucking awesome.
I didn't actually saw the trailer for that game yet, but I heard it's like pretty great so far.
Yeah, basically, if you played any of the Dark Souls games, it looks basically like freaking feudal Japan Dark Souls with demons and stuff.
Okay. I only like played the first Dark Souls game, so.
Yeah, you should play the other Dark Souls when you have a chance. But yeah, that game looks fucking hype. Everyone was. I mean, that was like one of the hypest games to solve. Then Fallout 76. Then obviously, then the other three right there, the like Adventures of Captain Spirit, Crocodile thing, Metro thing, I didn't really care about. Kingdom Hearts 3, I did care about because it's Kingdom Hearts. I beat the first one. I have not played the second one. I played part of the second one. I played part of the second, but I did not beat it, from what I remember.
Word?
Yeah.
Come on, son.
I only played the one on the 3DS. That's it. I'm not really
I have not been able to play Dream Drop Distance yet. So if anybody has played Kingdom Hearts 3D, don't say crap. Don't mention crap, or else we will be fighting. So.
Yeah.
I'm not really
Hearts
fan. So.
Yeah. So here, let's go through what we think are the best Soul Rings of the Soul right there. Basically, do your like top 5, because I believe there's going to be top. Like, we can do a top 5 for each of these things. Basically, the probably best one out of the Soul was either Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice or Devil May Cry 5. Those were the top 2 definitely, because obviously people wondered like Devil May Cry because Dante's fucking back and it's real fucking Dante, and Nero looks pretty bad. Yeah, and Nero looks pretty badass. But freaking Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice looks like a freaking From Software game that's gonna be, you know, feudal Japan that has demon aspects, but then you can fucking grappling hook everywhere. Holy fuck, that game looks so fucking awesome. Then
that's pretty awesome, man.
Yeah. Then I would say that Battletoads, because no one fucking expected Battletoads at all. Battletoads.
Yeah, nobody.
No one
I didn't even know about this until now, actually.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome, man.
Yeah. Then I would say that Kingdom Hearts 3, even though the trailer was actually, you know, not that good, because if I don't know if you actually watched it right there, the trailer obviously had, for some reason, was missing sound effects for some reason. Like basically they said, oh, we can guard you, freaking no noise happens, and it's like, oh, okay, what happened to sound effects? Yeah, but it's still actually was pretty interesting trailer. Obviously, it was like, you know, pretty cringe-worthy because of that, but I still enjoyed it. Then the next one was probably Ori and the World of Wisps. That one was probably my last one, and it looks fucking amazing. That's because the game looks so fucking beautiful. That is
okay.
Oh wait, and also honorable mention would be the Cuphead DLC. That would be my honorable mention right there. I would definitely say that would be an honorable mention because Cuphead is fucking awesome.
It is.
Yeah, it's definitely fucking awesome. Okay, so
I guess I can go next then.
Yep. And if you don't have a full 5 with it, you can list off 3. So that, because I know you said you didn't watch it right there.
I only watched the DMC 5 trailer. That's it. So.
Yeah, here. Take a look. Yeah, take a look at the list. Oh, you already have the list right there. Okay.
Yeah, we'll get the list right now. I can do a top 3 of games I'm pretty hyped for.
Sure, that's fine.
Let's see. The first one, kind of obvious. DMC 5.
Yep.
Good to see Classic Dante and Neo coming back. None of that shitty reboot DMC bullcrap we have a couple years back. Second one is going to be Battletoads. I was not expecting that for them to make a new Battletoads games. Pretty hype for that one.
Yep.
And I guess for the third one, it's the Cuphead DLC because Cuphead is pretty awesome.
Yeah. Just yeah. Okay, what about you, Jaden or /Nerd? What do you think it'd be?
The Microsoft conference, I really wasn't able to catch it, and it really was not on my to-do list of conferences to watch, to be honest.
Same
but I did hear good. But I did hear that they were pretty. It was pretty good because they actually did show off games. None of this DVR. Look what our Xbox can do on this DVR service. Look at this cloud gaming service that you can do.
Microsoft 2010.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's my favorite. Their conference was my favorite just because of that flub. But of the games I was excited that they did talk about was while I'm not really a big DMC guy, I'm more of a Bayonetta person, and Ninja Gaiden, but I did find DMC 5 pretty cool. I was like, oh, okay, that's pretty nice, and that was pretty nice. Battletoads has been a huge part of my childhood, and that was something I was like, oh yeah, I played that. I knew about that game back when it was like a thing on the NES. So, and of course, Battletoads / Double Dragons. While not many people like that crossover beat 'em up, I loved it as a kid. Me and my cousins both. So. Actually, knowing about that is pretty good. Like, those are the only 2 things from that reveal that I was like, oh shit, word. Kingdom Hearts is Kingdom Hearts. Like, I'm hyped for it, but it's not like something like, oh my gosh, I'm smashing my keyboard. But yeah, I let my friends have fun with that, which is what they were doing. They were smashing their keyboards.
Were they? Oh my god!
Yeah, typing in all, because poor Aqua. Oh man, press F to pay respects. Damn, my girl, they damn no more. You did her dirty.
I can only imagine that, dude.
Yeah, like my friends were pretty hurt when they saw that part in the trailer. I was like, damn. Like, I just saw it and I was like, damn. But my friends were like, what?
Yeah. Okay. So basically, the biggest reveal for my thing will probably be Battletoads. That would be the biggest fucking reveal for this trailer for me. So, what do you think is the biggest reveal for you for this press conference?
I think like the biggest 2 one is gonna be DMC 5 and Battletoads for me.
But Devil May Cry 5 will probably be the biggest reveal, but that was rumored / leaked right there, while Battletoads had no fucking leaks at all. So that's why I say that was the biggest reveal in my opinion.
Mine for Microsoft has to be Battletoads. Like, nobody was really asking for it, nobody was really thinking about it, but my boys at Rare were like, yeah, we know y'all wanted this. This is something y'all never knew y'all wanted. So I was like, shit, bring it on. I'll take it.
I do love Battletoads too, Pretty great they're bringing that back,
Yes, they are. Like, it's something that I really appreciate that they did.
Yep. Okay, and let's score the press conference. I would say this press conference will probably be a 7 out of 10. Because the last press conferences were more like a 5 or 4. This one was actually a lot better than what the this one was a lot better than the previous press conference. That's because
for sure,
because they actually got to the point they actually sold games, they actually sold fucking hype games, and they actually had some cool surprises with the last one right there. Obviously, like they had a lot of freaking games that no one really cared for, like freaking Division 2. Fucking everyone didn't care about Division, and also like the leaks actually did not help. Well, basically, the leaks for Just Cause 4, Dying Light 2 got leaked, I believe, and like other games that we probably kind of expected right there too. That like that it's like Microsoft. I think they're most likely going to announce something for it. Yeah, I would say it's a good 7 out of 10 in my book.
Okay.
So obviously you didn't watch the trailers at all. Oh, frick, I almost forgot about something. I totally forgot about Cyberpunk 2077. That game, it's made by the same studio that made the Witcher series. And basically, I have not played the Witcher series at all besides 2 a bit. But from what I know right there, this game, and also from what it looks like, this game is going to be fucking amazing. Because it's basically a futuristic, cyberpunk, first-person RPG game. Fucking, it's a future... That concept at least sounds fucking amazing.
That sounds pretty interesting.
Yeah, so yeah, that I have to say that it's probably that's an honorable mention right there because I actually did not know this game existed, but it got announced like that, it got announced like 5 years ago or so, like in 2013, and this announcement right there got announced today, and oh my god, I can't wait to actually check out more of that. Okay, so yeah, let's go to the next one right here. Let's go to Sony. Sony actually basically was more of a letdown this year. It had some pretty good reviews, but obviously they couldn't make up for the reviews like a couple years ago when they announced freaking Final Fantasy VII remake, freaking Shenmue fucking 3, and fucking the Last Guardian actually being revealed right there. They had nothing to fucking mask that. There was no fucking way they could master it right there and obviously this E3 right there was opposite that. But they had some very good fucking reviews still. They have some very good visuals still. What's basically it started out, what says The Last of Us Part 2, The Ghost of Tsushima, Destiny 2, Forsaken Story trailer, basically DLC, Control, Resident Evil 2 remake, Sober Saves the Universe, Kingdom Hearts 3, the Pirates of the Caribbean trailer, so it has a Pirates of the Caribbean feel to it, Death Stranding, Spider-Man, Neo 2, and Decorain. And basically, obviously, probably the top 3 that probably freaking got sold or so was Last of Us Part 2, Spider-Man, and probably Resident Evil 2, the Resident Evil 2 remake trailer. But obviously, honorable mentions will probably be The Ghost of Tsushima and also Death Stranding, because those things were actually really good. Neo 2, I have not played the first Neo, so I don't know much about it. But basically, all those games, so they had some very good reviews for it. But obviously, there was like rumors that people wanted us to see, sequels and stuff like that, or like new hype properties. But basically, there was nothing really interesting. But they had some very awesome reveals, very awesome reveals right there. So yeah. So what did you think about that? The reveals right now.
Well, I mean, for me, I think my top 3 is like pretty similar to yours in terms. It's The Last of Us Part 2, RE2 remake, and Spider-Man. Sure.
Yeah.
And for me, I'm not really, like I said, for me, I'm not really a superhero guy neither. But the Spider-Man game does look pretty cool. But the only game that stole the show for me that I cared about overall was probably out of the entire show of E3 was Resident Evil 2 remake. As a big Resident Evil fan who didn't even know fear until that fateful day in 1998 when I saw my aunt playing RE2, and how I for years struggled with nightmares of how that game traumatized the shit out of me, guys. I'm not gonna lie.
Really? Wow. I get to see that.
Oh yeah, Resident Evil 2 scared me pretty bad. The first one, I knew about the first one, but it didn't really scare me too bad. But the second one definitely scared me pretty damn bad. Like it like I said, I never knew fear until that game came into my life. It was hatred, but it was respectable fear. It was like, oh, okay, well, this game is actually scary as fuck. But but I'm attached to it. The more I hated the game and didn't want to see it, the more I kept watching it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And seeing it all come together in like this remake, this HD remake, is like, huh? Well, look at that. Now I'm a grown ass man, and I can get traumatized as a grown man. I like this timeline.
I like that too, man.
like that alone was like, all right, cool. I'm glad I actually saw this. Although I will honorably mention The Last of Us Part 2 only because of the fact that, hey, Ellie grew up. Yay, I like games that age their characters. Ooh, we ain't on that Pokemon shit. All right, good job.
Yep, true. Yep, true. Yeah, basically, for me right there, I want to actually talk about some games with it. The Last of Us Part 2 was definitely very interesting, and it says I actually want to know where they're going to go with the story, because obviously, I don't know if you actually played Last of Us 1, but
I never played the first game.
I have.
Damn. I think I want to fucking talk about it, but you should actually experience. You should experience yourself. You should fucking play it right there.
I mean, I'm fine with like spoilers. I don't really care that much. I mean,
no. You have to freaking play this game. You have to play this game because the spoilers.
Do I have to?
Yeah, it's basically one of the best PlayStation fucking 3 games of all time for a reason.
I would do that. I would do it in my to-do list, right?
Yeah. So but yeah, basically more. Okay, how about this? I want to try to try to limit the spoilers a bit. Basically, we have not seen Joel yet at all, and I don't know if he actually is still part of the story at all, some way, or something happened to him. I want to know what happens to him right there.
I do want to know what happened with Joel. I do not like that. Well, I like that it showed Ellie all grown up, thank goodness, but it didn't show Joel, and I'm a little concerned. I'm like, word, we gonna do this. We gonna kill off the main male lead. We gonna do this. Oh no, this ain't cool. No, in all seriousness though.
Yeah.
Damn, I can't say anything because it'll be a spoiler for Jacob. Oh shit.
Yeah. Fuck. It says. Yeah. It's the ending of the game right there is like something that you would not expect in a normal freaking game in a game like this, Phoenix. Yeah, you would not expect right there. So that's why we can't spoil it. Because the ending is very unique to it.
Oh yeah, the ending is vague as fuck. Like, bro, it's the most vague thing you can put in your curry. It's vague curry. It's you can't tell what flavor it is. It's vague as hell.
Yeah, I can't deny it. As I said, okay, well, let's go to the now one right there. The Ghost of Tsushima right there. It's basically, it looks like From Software made basically like Shadows Die Twice, but without any freaking supernatural element to it. It also made it look fucking beautiful. That's basically like the Ghost of Tsushima, and it looks so fucking beautiful. Holy fuck! I don't know how fucking game that looks so good, and they actually show gameplay of it running at 60 FPS most likely. I think that's 60 FPS. I don't know, but god damn, that game looks so fucking beautiful. Says, and hopefully it plays pretty well, but god damn, that game looks so beautiful.
this guy.
Okay, what game are you guys talking about?
The Ghost of Tsushima.
Oh yeah.
That game looks so fucking beautiful. I can't deny it. But says, and maybe I don't know what it's going to be more like. Maybe it's going to be something like so I'm trying to figure out. Maybe it's like the Wandering Samurai. Like it's probably going to be something similar with a Wandering Samurai, or like something with a village protecting. I don't know, but goddamn, this game looks fucking beautiful, and I want to know more about it. So yeah. So what do you think about the game, guys?
I think it looks very interesting. I like the concept. Like, I do like that, even though Sony's show was a little lackluster, very lackluster. It's like less like Microsoft, Sony switched bodies. But maybe Sony just didn't care because they were already riding on that high horse. But I do like games that I do like. The concept of it, it looks very interesting. Very. What's the word I'm looking for? Very original, I guess. Like, because we do live in a time where where people are really starting to miss that originality that we had back in the 90s. There was a time in the 90s where you could take a lot of risks with making video games, or you just making like some crazy video games that's like, what kind of game is this, and why did you make it? And sometimes it worked out, sometimes it didn't. So I do appreciate that. I do appreciate the aesthetics of this game. I think it looks pretty interesting. I do want to know more of it. It's not really on the top of my radar of things. RE2, I'm sorry, you have flooded my brain. But I do want to see more of it. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, same here. What did you say? Did you say what you think about it, Jacob, man, yet, or did you?
Oh shit.
Oh, me? It looks pretty good so far from what I saw.
Yeah. So it's definitely really damn beautiful looking, and I want to see more of it. Next will probably be Resident Evil 2 remake. Obviously, I saw it looks fucking amazing, but I actually did not get into the Resident Evil series until 4. So basically, and I have not played any 1 through 4 besides like a tiny bit of 1, if I remember correctly. So I can't freaking tell you how they are.
Well let the Resident Evil connoisseur hit you with some cold hard stuff. All right, one. Okay. I'm gonna need you to get a GameCube or a PC and play RE Remake, which is the remake of the first game. I'm gonna need y'all to play that like ASAP. Like,
I would do that, man.
Next to Resident Evil 2, that's probably the scary. Like I said, the original first one is a little too cheesy for me to get scared. It was like, I mean, it's the F&B sequences back then was kind of cool. Like it was like, oh, cool, live action actors. This is kind of nice.
Really cool, yeah.
But in all seriousness, playing the remake, even though the dialogue is still cheesy as fuck, it is a game that will, like, all I'm gonna tell y'all is this one word, and that is Crimson Heads, and that's all y'all need to know about the remake of Resident Evil 1. And y'all gotta be on your toes with the resources, because that game is stingy. Like, Resident Evil games, and back then, were known for their stinginess on resources. I mean, survival horror, of course, but it's like that, and Resident Evil 2 are just the games that everybody talks about next to 4. Like 4, like the first 4 Resident Evil games are what everybody talks about, because those are the games that's like, oh man, these are the games to play. Especially 3. If y'all haven't played 3, y'all need to play Resident Evil Stalker Edition. I'm sorry, not Stalker Edition. I think it's called Nemesis now. But see, that one is only scared. Like, that one never scared me in terms of like the enemies. It only scared me because that son of a bitch could open doors, which is like, wait, what? Like, how are you open doors and how are you running faster than me? Like, this is why I appreciate Resident Evil 6's and the other ones adding a run button, because I can't stand something that runs faster than I do. That's bullshit. Like, if I'm scared for my life, like, it's already bad enough that Resident Evil games back then gave you tank controls and you running like you got a stick up your ass. Like, you're getting chased by something.
The tank controls, man. It was like a pain in the ass.
Yes, it is. Like, I don't care what no purists. Like, don't let any purists tell you otherwise. Tank and controls were shit, and I'll battle any of you 90s babies. I'll battle any of you 90s babies that think I'm being mean. I grew up with these games. I hated the controls. Like, I'll say it right here on this video right now. Yo, you can put captions on this shit. Like, I'm being dead serious. Like, I did not like that I had to keep trying to turn around to run from something, and it was always catching me. Like, wait, what? What's going on?
I know what you mean, man.
Yeah, I know what you mean. So it's like, I don't know what you mean with Resident Evil 4, but, obviously.
Yeah, but like I said, like, I'm glad that Resident Evil 2 remake, like, back to the serious discussion. I'm glad that Resident Evil 2 remake borrows the elements from 4 in terms of its modernized controls and like the over-the-shoulder perspective. I do like that, because I've watched the trailer too many goddamn times to count.
Same here, man.
I've watched too many people
looks so
playing.
Good.
It does. It looks so beautiful. Like, even if Leon looks a little weird, and like, Claire looked like she got injected with Botox. I'm cool with it. I'm okay with it. I'm all right. And I've also watched the same playthrough of the first demo, like the little demo they keep showcasing. I've rewatched people playing that several times, and every time I'm still jumping because the sound effects is good, the environment is good. Even some of the parts of the game, which I know exactly where they're ripped from in the original game. But in the original games, those corridors weren't dark. There were certain parts that were not like super dark, and you couldn't see shit. And I'm like, oh wow, y'all are really trying to mess with my anxiety here, Capcom. I don't like this. I didn't like that I couldn't see what was in front of me because of the fixed camera. Now I can't even see what's behind me because. Mm-hmm. And it's so great. Like that game's atmosphere, it captures the spirit of the original RE2. Yeah. Like it captures the spirit of it, and I'm glad that it's a game that's standing on its own, like the RE remake. That it wasn't trying to be a pure clone, like some of the purists are crying about. Because I would have hated if Resident Evil 2 remake was just a literal clone, just with some souped up HD graphics. I would have been a little mad. I'd have been mad.
Yeah, they are putting in like the old stuff, but like new stuff. You know, all the new details. You know, I love that.
Yeah, exactly, and that's why I appreciate it. And like I said, I'm glad that they borrowed from 4 because 4 is dope. So it's glad that they took the best one and was like, all right, we're gonna mix it with the other best one. And this game is already just a beautiful love letter to like fans who loved RE2, because like I said, that is the entry point. Like me, for most people who like got into this game and was like, all right, I can't sleep at night. I'm gonna need to like sleep with the light on.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. Yeah. This game is like coming out in like 6 months. That's pretty crazy.
I know, that's what next year. God damn.
Next year, starting in January, dude. That's
But you know what? Do you think, Capcom? You're doing good. Keep it up.
Yep. Okay, so next let's talk about more games real quick. Obviously, Kingdom Hearts 3, the trailer for on the PlayStation version right there was pretty fucking damn better than the other 2 ones shown at the Microsoft and the Square Enix events right there. It actually showed fucking very lively gameplay and honestly some cool fucking set with the cast. My God, that trailer looks fucking awesome compared to the other 2. The other 2 look like fucking like dog shit compared to that trailer.
God damn.
Yeah, I mean it was fucking very.
Shit on him. Shit on him. Oh.
Yeah. So yeah. Basically, that should have been. This should have been the trailer at the other 2 ones, most likely.
I agree.
Yeah.
But hey, guys, we got a release date. Woo!
Oh yeah.
What's the release date again?
The release date is January 29th, 2019, I believe.
Oh wow.
Goddamn, January is the new December, November, October.
It kind of is, man. You know.
It is. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I can't wait. Next, Death Stranding. Still don't know what the fuck is going on, but we have.
Yeah, I swear. Like, I don't even understand. I don't even know if I can talk about this because of this game, because I still don't know what the hell's going on. All I know is Kojima's doing Kojima stuff, and I'm like,
I'm like me, fucking eating like a big old fucking cookie. That weird shit.
like this is what LSD is made out of. Like this game makes me question.
Man. It's Kojima, man. Do not question the God himself, you know.
Yeah. Why am I questioning God? That is right. Why the hell am I questioning God right now?
Yeah.
I just keep seeing that game, and I'm just like, Kojima just keeps like cock teasing me with all this stuff, and I'm like, what is this? Like, I'm trying to wrap my head around this, but all I'm getting is like this drug-inducing euphoria that I don't understand.
Yes, yeah, I can't fucking tell what this game's about. But at least have gameplay. We finally have fucking gameplay.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, so yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to actually figure out what this game is supposed to be fucking about. But yeah,
Good.
Yeah, I can't wait to. Okay. Now let's get to a game. let's get to.
Because he's acting the same way I'm acting. Like, what is this game even about?
Okay, now let's actually talk about Spider-Man. Spider-Man, that game, the gameplay and the trailer was fucking awesome as fuck. That game was actually, that game was pretty fucking legit right there.
Mm-hmm.
If it plays at least as good as it looks, it would be fucking one of the best games of the year, hands down.
Oh yeah, for sure, man.
Oh yeah, please, don't pull a Watch Dogs. Let me make sure that my water looks like water. Like, please, like when I slap that money down.
Oh man, Watch Dogs, remember that game?
I'm sorry. For those who like Watch Dogs, I'm not picking. I'm just saying that the game was a little different than what I had watched at E3 that one time. I was like, why does the water look like? Why does the water look like cardboard? What's going on here? Look at the rendering right now.
Yeah, so it looks fucking awesome right there. Then we have a trailer for Neo 2, which is basically a Team Ninja's version of Dark Souls.
What is the man? Dark Souls is the version of Dark Souls. Like, come on now.
It's basically a running fucking joke that media outlets called this game the Dark Souls of this genre.
I know. That's why I keep running with that gag because it's so great. It's so great. Any difficult game, I'm just gonna call it Dark Souls. Like, y'all need to play the games on the Super Nintendo and Genesis that were hard as fuck.
Quite.
Yep.
Crash Bandicoot is Dark Souls.
Oh man, that review alone had just killed me. I was like, yeah, did you never have a PlayStation? Did your parents hate you?
How is it Dark Souls?
Yeah.
Like, man, like that was nuts. To this day, I'll never understand that. But other than that, Insomniac is doing a great job with Spider-Man. Like, I know everybody keeps like joking, calling it similar to the Batman Arkham games, which I mean, even if it is or it isn't, I mean, it doesn't, like, if something's not broke, don't fix it. Like,
don't fix it,
Yeah, definitely.
If it's a concept that works, shit, go with it.
Yeah, definitely go with it. Okay, next, the last one right there is Decarain, which was the last title revealed at the Sony E3 conference, which is a VR title made by FromSoft, which is... it's basically not a trailer that you actually see right there, and we don't know much about it. And I still don't know much about it, but for one, it looks like it's going to be more like an old country type, basically something that looks like it's based in the 1900s. Basically an old-timey thing, or maybe like a late 1800s. That's how it looks. And so I don't know what's much about it right there, and I want to actually figure out most about it, but it's a VR title, which obviously I won't be able to play it because I don't have any VR equipment.
Same here.
I'm gonna skip out on this discussion. I'm gonna let y'all discuss that because I have a very harsh stigma against VR, and I will never grow to like it for as long as I breathe oxygen.
Says I only saw one freaking VR title, which I didn't play in VR. It was just like VR chat because that one has a.
My cousin uses it.
Do you know what shit is time?
I do not understand or know the way of this.
Fuck that name.
Like, who uses this and why? Like, I don't understand VR chat. I get. I'm like, man, is this where the weirdos just hop up at? Is this the dark denizens of the internet? Is this where they tread?
They do, man.
Yeah. So yeah, it's definitely weird. Okay, let's give what are the top 3 best ones right there? Let's do top 3 and then do a honorable mention. Top 3 will probably be in any order. Will be Last of Us Part 3, Resident Evil 2 Remake.
You mean Part 2?
Well, yeah, Last of Us Part 2, Last of Us Part 2, Resident Evil 2 Remake. And it's between Spider-Man and Ghost of Hiroshima for the first spot, and then honorable mention will probably be Death Stranding because obviously we can't do it for Kingdom Hearts 3 as this one right here. Yeah. Okay. So what do you think where everyone's going to be at right now?
Okay, I can go next then. I have a top 3. It's RE2 remake, Last of Us Part 2. Even though I didn't play the first game yet, but I'm putting that in that game anyways. And Spider-Man.
For me, excuse me, RE2 remake is going to take the top spot because RE2 remake. The Last of Us Part 2 is going to be number 3, and number 2 is going to probably is a tie between Kingdom Hearts and Spider-Man.
That sounds good. Sounds good right there. Says, oh yeah, what about honorable mentions? Because I did mention honorable mention. You I think Jacob forgot to mention his.
I want to say I know. I don't really have one for like all of our mentions. To be honest.
So I
don't.
Not even Death Stranding.
No honorable mentions for me.
Not even Death Stranding.
Until Kojima give me the 411 on what that is, then yeah, it'll get honorable mention.
Okay.
I'm gonna stop playing.
Okay. Then let's go to the next one right here, the main ones. Well, the final of the main ones, which would be Nintendo. And Nintendo definitely didn't have revealed many titles right there, but obviously
the big one.
The Smash basically probably bumped it up in the score a lot. So yeah, let's start out. The first game got revealed was a Daemon X Machina game, which is like a 3D battle-esque game, similar to Virtual On, if you ever played Virtual On, which is...
Virtual On, there's another game that I've seen it compared to. I'm trying to remember which game that was.
Which game?
And then it was Armored Core, I think. I can't remember. I gotta get it right.
Yeah, it's probably Armored Core.
That game does. Yeah, the Machina game does actually look pretty cool. That song I played at the beginning of the trailer, I need to find out where it is. If anybody's ripped it, can y'all just rip it and loop it for me on YouTube so I can have something to listen to make it work?
The game looks pretty fun so far, for what I saw.
The game actually, looks pretty damn fun. There's also more stuff later on in the treehouse that showed off its gameplay of its. There was character creator. I found the link right here. Yeah, it was there's a character creator. I wonder if it has the boob slider for females. Anybody who's played Xenoblade Chronicles X, you know what reference I'm talking about. But it looks pretty nice, and like I do like the whole slight cell shading type graphics on this game. It looks pretty cool. So I definitely appreciate the direction that they were going here with introducing something new. And like Flying High had said, like Sony, it seemed like Nintendo was like not really feeling it this year. Like they really didn't show off much. They were just like,
they did.
Cool things. Like they were like, look at these cool things, and then just kind of just left it up to the wind. Because I will not lie, I was sitting there waiting for Bayonetta 3 news. Like I wanted.
Metro Prime 4. Where's that game?
Yeah, Metro. I feel so sorry for Nintendo fans who were just waiting for that game. Nintendo was like, but Smash though.
Fair enough, Smash is Smash,
Yeah, and then that's probably, and then like Fly said, that's basically what boosted them up, and like what everybody kind of forgave them, I guess, because all they did was show Smash, and my Twitter feed just blew the fuck. Like I couldn't scroll without seeing a reference to something Smash.
The memes, like, man, the memes I've been seeing.
The memes was clean. The memes were clean.
The memes were
they were so clean. Oh, see, I'm already seeing the memes again already. Poor Wally. Like, goodness.
Everyone is here, besides Waluigi.
Wow. Okay. So yeah, then next right here, the next game that they announced was DLC for Xenoblade Chronicles 2, which is basically story DLC for it. Then they announced Super Mario Party, which is a more back to roots version of basically Mario Party. Which,
thank God.
Which is definitely very good right there. Definitely very enjoyable. And
good. Now all my friends can get really pissed off and fight each other in the parking lot. Oh man, World Star. Let's go.
World Star. Yes, World Star.
Oh, Oh man! But the sad thing is, somebody stole my joke on Twitter because I was gonna make the same joke about like people legit getting it. Like if y'all have been in my family, the main games that have made people want to throw down are the Mario games. The family friendly titles that are supposed to bring everybody together were the games that were tearing everybody apart.
Breaking friendships, left and right, man.
Got hit by the blue turtle shell or the red shell, or you stole somebody's star, yeah, you were getting hit. And I was like, man, these games are not as family friendly as I thought they were.
It's not, dude.
That's why I'm like, wow.
Okay, then next we have Fire Emblem Three Houses, which is mainly more like a new game in the Fire Emblem series that people really enjoyed. Then next we have Fortnite, which was obviously most likely because we actually got leaked basically the day before on Best Buy's website for it.
Yep.
So
thank you, Best Buy.
Yep. Then we have Overcooked 2, which is, people from Wonder Her really liked it. Then we have Killer Queen.
Huh?
Killer Queen back. I was playing a sound effect right there. Is this here, guys? Every time someone says Killer Queen, just listen to that sound right there.
Oh, okay, got it. I got it. All right, I'm caught up to speed. I got it.
Okay, then obviously they had the biggest game of the freaking thing, which was Super Smash Brothers Ultimate, which we will get.
Yes.
Which we will talk about that in a bit. Actually, we forgot about the other titles right here. Then we have Autopack.
Let's save Smash for the last game we talk about.
Yes, that's fine. Then we have Autopack Traveler, which is basically a new, basically 8-bit style, more of a high-level 16-bit style. I think against the graphics look fucking very detailed for it for a 8-bit, like basically old NES style game right there. Then we have Dragon Ball FighterZ. We're getting announced for the Switch, which is actually pretty awesome because people.
That's pretty sweet, man.
That's definitely pretty sweet. Then we have SNK Heroines Tag Team Frenzy Knockout Duo. Lozang and Mang getting announced for the game.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know that you knew that. Look at that. My man staying up to date on the news. Yes, Luang and Mian got announced, which is pretty cool. I mean, most people are mad that that is more just an asset flip of King of Fighters 14 characters making it into the fray. But, of course, the roster's not done yet, so we may get your Theo and your B. Jeanette, which I grew up in the age of Garo, Mark of the Wolves, and I still don't get the appeal of Jeanette. She just looks okay, I guess. But Kang. I don't see Kang in the roster, and I'm a little angry. If I don't see my short-haired waifu, there will be hell to pay.
Yeah. Okay. And finally, we have Hollow Knight getting launched right there, which is basically a Metroidvania game right there. That, for what I know, it's actually a pretty damn good game that I have to try still.
Sasuke, go away. I'll pet you later.
Oh yeah, we totally forgot about talking about Jump Forces and other thing like that. Totally forgot about that. We would get to that right before we talk to Smash because we totally fucking forgot about that game.
Sasuke, that doesn't mean sit on my lap. Move. Go away. Go play. Okay, go play with your catnip.
Okay, let's talk about the major games real quick, which obviously is Super Mario Party, because that game basically looks like an actual Mario Party game before it went to the fucking car bullshit. Before it went to the car fucking bullshit. Gets the fucking.
Wasn't that just fun? Oh, you mean riding in the car together? Oh, boy, we sharing boss battles. Which one was that? Was that Mario Party 11, 10, some shit?
It was like 9, I think.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It was for the Wii U. That was the game.
Okay. Yeah, because I don't know which one it is, because the ones I own are up to 9. So is it 8 or 9 that I have? I think it's 8.
Yeah,
they have that too at 9 too, actually.
Yeah, like it says freaking
they're taking a trip on our favorite rocket ship.
Yeah, that says fucking the post. I wanted to fucking just get pissed off at my friends for fucking stealing my 4 stars by a fucking chance square. It says, but if they do it right, they will fucking make sure that there's fucking online play in it, so we get pissed on people online at this game.
Oh my god, I mean,
that's gonna be great.
Right there.
They fucking have
to. That would be great.
If they have fucking online right there. Besides, you know what? I think people really don't know it, but they really want fucking online for fucking this. And also, people would love to fucking play an HD remake of fucking the first 3 Mario Party games.
I wouldn't give to play Mario Party 3 in HD. Yes, I would love to do that. I
would play the fucking first 3 Mario Parties and fucking thing. That says, my god, that'd be fucking like heaven right there, but also fucking like hell at the same time.
Yeah. Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Like, hey, bro, what the fuck? That was mad. Yeah. Oh no! Oh, don't get me started on the AI always magically being able to get to the star. I'm like, hey, what kind of rubber band effect is this? How the hell you get the exact number you needed to get the star? That's bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. Fuck. Yeah, but hopefully, the only things I'm worse right there, that Mario Party right there will actually have some good mini games that are not like fucking like rehashed mini games of old titles. Like, give me like good mini games and not fucking like boring fucking mini games, or like mini games that basically are basically like fucking so powerful that one player will always win. Like, you know, 1 versus 3. Like, freaking that crane mini game from like the first or second mini game where you fucking just like grab a fucking like a fucking other player, I think, steal the fucking coin.
Oh yeah,
and basically you win fucking every single time. There's like, unless you're fucking the worst player ever. Yeah.
Man.
Basically,
that's what I'm really hoping.
No games like that. Basically, no games like that.
Yeah. Like, I want the good fun mini games that just make me go, oh, okay, what's up? I'm the beast at this mini game. Let's go, fight me right now.
Okay, then Fortnite, but Fortnite, it's just Fortnite, so Fortnite.
Yeah, I mean, I'll give it to you, Switch fans. Y'all made it known that y'all were going for Fortnite when it came out. 2 million downloads. That's quite a lot.
That is definitely a lot. But I did actually play it right there. The controls at the moment were very fucking awkward. The controls were very awkward for it right there, because obviously the Switch is obviously not designed for like a third or first person shooter in mind. So I think you definitely need to get the Pro controller for it right there, because I played it with the Joy-Cons and fucking it's very hard to actually properly play the game with that. So
I mean, I played Fortnite on the PC, and I wasn't really with it, so I'm not really with the Fortnite hype. Don't worry, guys, I'm not insulting your game. I'm just saying that I tried it and I ain't feeling it. But it seems like 2 million people and counting. We're waiting for this. Although I am pretty mad at you, Sony. I don't know why. What stigma you have against cross-platform play with anything that's not a PC, but you shouldn't be locking people out of their accounts just because they happen to not have an account on anything that's not the PS4. Like, that's pretty unfair. So I hope that they get with that. Also, Nintendo, I got your ass. Y'all thought y'all were slick. Y'all thought that we were just overlooked at Sasuke. That doesn't mean lay on my chest. Sorry, but y'all thought y'all were slick. How the hell does Fortnite support voice chat just by plugging a headphone inside of the headphone jack? But y'all trying to make us use that dumbass app for like Splatoon. Y'all thought y'all were slick. How did somebody that's not even a part of your crew find out how to make the voice chat work? But y'all trying to be extra exclusive with this app. Oh no, now y'all really gonna have to change y'all tone and try to get voice chat working on the normal Switch with Splatoon. Cause I love my Splatoon too, but you ain't gonna be like trying to jip me using that damn app. Like, no, you got me all the way fucked up.
Yep. So next, let's see the next game. I would talk about Killer Queen, but but I don't know much about it, so we're gonna skip it.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I wanted to make that joke again. Okay, but,
yeah, that was beautiful.
Okay, Octopath Traveler. Octopath Traveler looks like an RPG that is basically based in the N64 era. That it's like around like Final Fantasy 6 times. That's 3 in the US, and it looks fucking beautiful. And hopefully, it actually plays fucking well. I have to check out more of it, but obviously, I think it's probably going to be a damn good RPG if they also made the gameplay fucking good. That's the major thing, because the game can fucking look amazing and like sound amazing, but if it fucking doesn't play amazing, it's so bad. Basically, so it's like there's a game that I played recently called Willowitz Academia with Same Run Time that basically looked fucking awesome. It looks like the fucking anime because it's based on an anime game, but the gameplay has so many design flaws, and it plays. Basically, it's like more of a fetch quest with a very bad dungeon crawler that basically, it's so fucking bad. I'm so sad at it, and I paid $50.
Wow.
I paid $50 for it, so that's why I'm pissed. But I fucking bought the game.
I mean, hey, at least you didn't pay $60.
Yeah, but
that's true, man.
But yeah, so I didn't waste my money on it. I made sure I beat the game before I stopped playing it. So that's.
He was like, I'm gonna get my money's worth.
I'm gonna get my money's worth on it. Yeah. Yeah, so, but hopefully Octopath Traveler was actually good. And now, then Dragon Ball FighterZ for the Switch, like that, it's Dragon Ball FighterZ. We know how good it is. We just have to know if they actually are going to release a arcade stick for the Switch. I don't know if they. Actually, I think they're.
Oh no, the arcade. Gotta update you, because it seems like a lot of people don't know. But yes, there is a fight stick for the Switch. They do have one.
That's good. That's good right there.
Yeah, Hori released one not too long ago. I think around the time that Ultra Street Fighter 2 came out. I can link y'all right now. I love having that. And then of course, if y'all need help, there are these wonderful converters that I bought because I had bought what game did I?
The Butch converters.
No, these are the Mayflash. This is the Mayflash NS Magic converters. There are these Mayflash makes some of the best converters that I've ever bought for like any system I had. Where I'm like, all right, I'm not going to use these controllers. I want to use these other controllers. But I mostly buy like Mayflash stuff to my Nintendo consoles because sometimes I don't like the controllers that come with them. And this one, but yeah,
are they like any good?
Oh, they're really good. They these Mayflash converters are compatible with any PS3, PS4, Xbox 360, Xbox One, even like 2 PC controllers are compatible with them, and they're compatible with any. Yeah, they're compatible with any fight stick, any USB fight stick that's Xbox or PS3 or PS4 enabled. So I bought them specifically for Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle and my Street Fighter and my Neo Geo games that I bought. Yeah, and they work perfectly. There's no lag, and plus it's plug and play. So if you have a USB and you plug it into the controllers, they automatically sync to the converter, and it's pretty good. Like it's $22, and it was $22 well spent. So. And but yeah, I'll link. Well, I'm just linking the Amazon page, but here's WAN. And then there's the Hori fight stick, which I will also link to. I was gonna buy this before I found out about the converters, because I was like, all right, cool, I'll just own another fight stick for another fucking system. But I was like, I'm getting tired of buying all these fight sticks and all these controllers. This is money. This is too much money I'm spending on like various peripherals that I may or may not use depending on the system. So
$22. That's a pretty good deal. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's because this converter is, like I said, it's compatible with any controller. So being able to use my fight pads or my PS4 controllers on my Switch, or even my PS3 controllers on my Switch, saves me money. Like when my family and I played Mario Kart, I just had 2 of my PS3 controllers or one of my PS4 controllers to my cousins because they don't like the Joy-Cons too much, which I understand. They're a little small, so hands cramp up. Can't be, getting all hand cramps and stuff. But there are fight stick and fight pad alternatives to the Switch. Like you do not have to settle for the Joy-Cons, and I'm glad to like school people on this. Every time they feel like that they have to they be like, oh man, I don't want to get the Switch because I don't want to get no Joy-Cons. No, bro, you don't have to use the Joy-Cons, bro. I promise.
You don't have to.
Like you don't have to. But yeah, here's also the fight stick for the Switch, and I heard it's pretty damn good. I mean, I would get it just for owning it, but I'm like, I'm good. I don't feel like keep owning this stuff.
Yep. So it's okay. So obviously we talked about fighters. So let's go to a different type of fighter, which is the 3D arena fighter, which is similar to basically like the Monado freaking Super Nintendo series, which is Jump Forces. This is actually similar to a crossover title similar to Marvel vs. Capcom, which is basically called Jump Forces, which is basically a bunch of Shogun Jump characters, basically owned by the Shogun Jump magazine, or basically appear in the magazine, and basically fighting each other. Which basically right now it's confirmed to have like 6 confirmed characters at the moment. One is basically Naruto. I was gonna say Vayu. Goku, Luffy. Then we have Frieza. Then I believe we have Sasuke, and then I believe we have Sasuke and Zoro. Those were basically the characters that I know we've seen at the moment. And for one, it looks like it might be a 3 versus 3 tag battle game where it.
Okay.
It says from what I see right there. I'm not 100% sure on it because I have to look at more. But God damn.
Yeah, one of the articles that talked about it on Shoryuken did say it was a 3v3 thing. So it does look like it's a tag arena brawler. So it's pretty. Oh shit.
Yeah.
That sounds fun.
That sounds fun. I also thought it sounded pretty fun. I was like, well, this game looks pretty okay. Looks pretty fun. I mean, the last Jump outing that they released was very lackluster. If those are the nice words I want to use, because I don't want to be all like rude and stiff.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Imagine imagine if that game was made by Oxus and Wux. That'd be kind of
everybody makes that joke or says that, and I'm like, everybody just wants Arc System Works to touch everything. Yeah,
man.
Because they're the anime fighting machine right there, and they sold that freaking they can make anime fighters fun and enjoyable with Dragon Ball Fighters, and they have fucking other fighting games related to that. Freaking they have BlazBlue, they have Guilty Gear. They know how to fucking make anime fighters, and they know how to make them well.
Best off a North Star game. Like a while back. Like
shit! I remember.
Yeah.
I remember.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, basically this game, that's like Sonic Jump Forces. It looks fucking awesome. It has very high level detailed graphics, and looks like a very fast type 3D brawler game, and it looks hella fast, but I don't know if it will be anyone's taste right there, because obviously it's the jump. If you know the Jump series out there, this is not the first game in the series here. Someone's mic's messed up. This is not the first game in the Jump series that they have made a video game. There's a series called Jump All Stars, which was made on the 3DS and also for the PS3 in the past, but they never came stateside. And basically, it was a bunch of 2D and such a 3D brawler game for the PS3 that had a bunch of various jump characters playable in like a 2D fighter fashion, or I believe it was like a melee fashion for the DS and 3DS versions.
Yeah,
and then
it was for the DS actually. Yeah.
Yeah, and then
I know what you're talking about.
And then there was a 3D brawler for the PS3 for one to remember too, and it was like one of the games that people said that if you ever want to try a game from Japan right there for the DS, that's one of the games you have to try out, because it's basically basically an anime version of Smash Brothers for the DS.
It was.
Yeah,
I had that game. I had it.
And for what I heard right there, it was fucking amazing. So and basically in this right here, it's gonna be the first official time that a game similar to that is gonna be in the US here. And people are hyped as hell for it right there. And also, people did not expect freaking an anime fighter crossover, because Namco probably saw the freaking reputation that freaking Dragon Ball Fighters got here, and basically they probably made a decision to bring it stateside because how well the site it is right there and how big anime has gotten throughout the last years. Because the anime series fucking grew in the last 5 years because the anime streaming sites, and it just fucking boomed with how fucking people they watched anime. And basically it's like a key thing right there that they now see that the US is a very big freaking consumer of anime, and they will buy anime related stuff if it's actually good.
Toonami as well, Toonami is back as well.
Yeah, Toonami's back as well.
That's also been pushing anime to the forefront once again, like it did back in the 90s.
Yes, definitely in the 90s right there. And obviously right there, because of Toonami in the 90s right there, people got introduced to Dragon Ball Z right there. I believe Yu Yu Hakusho, Rurouni Kenshin, and freaking various other freaking anime titles that we never seen right there are that's very well loved over here, and basically like one of the biggest things right there, and one of the biggest fucking anime franchises of all time, Dragon Ball Z right there, is obviously one of the biggest, like one of the most well known fucking things right there with having a new anime series that that ended last year. It was ended in December. It ended this year earlier. Don't remember. And it's going to be an animated movie coming in December. That getting released in December. And yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it's people are very fucking like hyped for it right there. And basically, people will fucking play anime games if it has like the well-known characters in it. And yeah, I can't fucking wait. Obviously we talked about that, so let's get to the big one, which is Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Yeah.
Smash.
Oh my god.
And also, the first things first. They have no right using that word. That belongs to Marvel.
Okay, Smash 5.
That's all tied. Come on now.
Okay, basically, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate right there is basically a updated version of Smash 4, but with new graphics right there. But instead of having,
that's a little.
No, I'm getting into that right there. I wasn't finished. That it's actually not like Smash 4 because it has differences to it right there. Like it has new mechanics right there, changing balance issues, and it has a lot of different things like to it right there. So it differences from that. The main thing is that instead of having like a certain number of casts, it had every single Smash character that was ever in a Smash game in this game.
That is insane, dude. Like, that
is insane right there. So all 63 past characters from the first Smash up to this one, even the freaking Mii fighters from the previous game, and from even like Pichu, which was considered one of the worst characters in the game because of he has he's a worse Pikachu, and he's in this game. So freaking people are fucking hype as hell for it. And,
young Link, man, dude.
Yeah, young Link right there, freaking. Says then fucking Snake. Holy fuck, Snake is back in the game.
Thank you, Nintendo. Thank you, Konami. Snake is back, baby.
Snake is fucking back. Snake is fucking that. And they also made it so that. Another thing is that they're changing mechanics too. So now that they are making it so that they listen to the community and changing the mechanics so that it'd be more balanced, and also has more things like you can freaking air dash now, but if you can't keep spamming it right there, you will lose invincibility on it. You can get punished for it. You can freaking quick hop by just doing a button press to make it easier for players. But oh my god, and also they make it so that the game Smash Balls. There's so many things to talk about that basically they took a 25-minute video to run through everything that they fucking do with the game like that. That's so much stuff that they fucking changed the game that obviously we're not going to try to go through everything because it would take hours to go through freaking literally everything in this.
We be here all night.
We would. It would just be too much. But I'm glad though, because I mean, while everybody was over there shouting that it was a port, that this was a port, it was like, no, this is an actual legit sequel. That this is a whole new game. I think that we're misusing the word port. But even if, like, even when I'm sorry, not if, but when that was even when that was announced, I just couldn't believe it. Like they were announcing characters, I was just thinking, okay, who did they leave out? Because that was the big cesspool of discussion before when it was announced. Was who we gonna say goodbye to? Oh no, we're gonna have to say goodbye to Cloud. We're gonna have to say goodbye to Bayonetta. We're gonna have to say goodbye to Ryu. We're gonna have to say goodbye to all these characters. But yeah, that trailer just threw everybody for a loop. And like that trailer threw everybody for a loop. It just started naming everybody, and then I was like, "Oh,
everyone." Hey, Jaden, that's your mic's a bit messed up. We can still hear you, but you sound like you're far away for some reason.
Oh, really? What the world?
Okay.
All right, let me see if I put my mic back up.
You're better at the moment.
You're good now, man.
You're better at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah, so
all right, good. How am I now?
Yeah, you're a lot better now.
You're good now.
Oh, okay. So yeah, it was just really weird that they did all that, and like, I mean, Sakura he really got you. He was like, all right, cool. Don't ask me for shit no more.
yeah. So yeah. It says, and then it says. Okay, then basically like every single character's in the game. Then they announced basically 3 new characters for it. One is basically Inkling, which was more confirmed because of the reveal back in December of in March. In the March Direct like that, because that was obvious because of the reveal right there. Inkling's in it, and Inkling looks actually pretty fucking cool to play, and I definitely would want to try out when he had a chance. Then the next is freaking an Echo character, which is basically more of a clone character with unique assets, and Daisy is now going to be playable, which is actually pretty.
I am Daisy.
Hi,
Daisy. So yeah, I'm so glad that my girl made the cut as a big Daisy fan. I was like, okay, cool. This is what now when my friend and I do whenever he picks his peach, I'm just gonna be like, all right, cool, bet he's gonna pick her cousin and we're gonna do this.
Yep.
So so yeah, that was probably like my hypest reveal right there for me. It was just, oh cool, Daisy's in the game.
Yep.
Now I have a reason to care.
And then the last character, which is also, but because of it, is also the last character. So I'm I don't feel so wah. Oh, sorry. Yes, that's so fucking sad. Because Walt Easy is like probably everyone's fucking favorite character. That's because he's just a fucking like a fucking cool character. And goddamn.
All this wang.
Yeah. Okay, one second.
Easy. That's Torpy. That's really sad, man.
All this wang.
Yeah.
Okay, I just need the expiration date and the 3 numbers on
Oh, 1 second. Also, give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Got it.
424. 021.
021.
Okay, yeah.
Is that all good, man?
Yeah, sorry, man. Just one way to ask you something. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, basically, like Walt Disney was a character that a lot of people wanted to actually play because he was just a cool design character, and and basically everyone knows that he was getting pretty underappreciated in the game. Because he had starring roles in some games, but then he had fucking assist roles, and people were sad about it, and people were really thinking that Easy was actually going to be like an Echo character, at least for Luigi.
Yeah.
Yes, which is so sad because obviously people would love to fucking play as Easy. And I believe he's one of my favorite characters just because of the pouring outcry that fans really wanted him to actually play, and hopefully people actually do it, and
maybe future DLC. I don't know.
Maybe future DLC. If he's future DLC or he's announced as like on this thing, because obviously they could announce that there'd be more playable characters. That could be a possibility, but obviously it's like Sakurai's thing. But obviously he says never to ask anything again. We have to at least ask him for one more thing. Yeah, but hopefully he will realize that the outcry that people want more easy in this game, at least. Again, then, but let's finally get to the final reveal of the freaking soul, which was Ridley, which was a returning boss character in the Metro cities, and is basically more like a giant space pterodactyl monster that is pretty fucking awesome, and was pretty fucking hyped to see, because everyone since Melee, I believe, people wanted Ridley in this game.
Oh yeah, it's been like years since we asked for Ridley.
We get Ridley.
Now he's in it.
Yeah. Now he's fucking in it, and basically it's gonna be hyped as hell. And we saw a bit of freaking gameplay with Ridley, and he, at the moment, looks pretty fucking good, because he has that ability that can drag you basically it's like a command grab type thing that you
like Firebrand, yeah,
that Firebrand right there, that dive thing, that he also throws you pretty fucking far off the screen, which that's like fucking broken in Melee standards for fucking how far you get thrown off the screen by that move alone, freaking. And then like a bunch of other things. He looks pretty fucking good in the moment, but obviously they're still going to be fixing things, everything like that, and we don't know what else they're going to be doing about the character and cast and everything. And yeah, I can't wait to actually fucking play it. And I'm probably
same here, man. I'm pretty hyped for this game too,
Yeah,
I don't have a Switch yet, but I might get one like this Christmas then, just for Smash,
Yes, for Smash right there, and also probably for Super Mario Odyssey, and also for Breath of the Wild.
Those games too,
Those games too. So yeah, I can't fucking wait, and hopefully, too bad that Jaden's back there, because I know he probably would love the Gus about it.
Oh yeah, of course.
Let's go on to the next topic for now, and then we can go back to Jaden's point of view for it.
Alright.
Okay. The next topic here is okay. Oh, wait, we almost forgot about basically our overall thoughts of Sony right there. We totally forgot about that. The score of Sony's press conference was probably like a 5.5 out of 10 or 6
6 out of 10.
6 out of 10, because it had nowhere near last time how good it was going to be, because it was never going to fucking even get near that. But it was an okay press conference because of the reveals.
It was like okay, but the big problem is that it didn't like show. They didn't like show like too many like games this year.
Yeah. Yeah. So okay, now let's go to Nintendo's thing. For the best for Nintendo's right there, obviously it's gonna be number one. It's gonna be fucking Melee. Melee was gonna be number one no matter what.
10 out of 10, man.
10 out of 10. Then the other two will probably be Super Mario Party and probably Octopath Traveler. Those are my other two right there that I'm actually very hyped for.
Okay.
Yeah, so, and that's probably what you're going to be two, besides maybe Octopath Traveler, because I don't know what else you care for. But those are my top three right there, and probably honorable mention will probably be Hollow Knight.
I guess for me, it's obvious. Top three is it's kind of obvious. Smash Universe, Dragon Ball Z Fighters for Switch, and I want to say Super Mario Party.
Yep, same here. But same here. Besides Dragon Ball Fighters, because Dragon Ball Fighters, we always know it's pretty good right there. So that one's gonna be more like an honorable mention, because obviously it's a port right there. So obviously. For Nintendo's press conference, it says obviously they didn't reveal really, really much, but obviously Smash fucking was full of roof, and the Smash review was fucking up there.
25 minutes, man, of
25 minutes of Smash. I will give that probably a 7.5 out of 10. That's because Smash brought it up that high. So it's probably one of the best best conferences of the show right there.
if I being honest, I want to give the conference at least a 9.0 out of 10 just for Smash. You know.
Yeah. It says I want to give it. I would give it higher, but obviously, basically they didn't reveal much right there. Besides, like they have a reveal much right there. Obviously, Smash was for the roof because Cypress was half the game, but besides that press conference was not that good in my opinion. So that's why that's not my thing.
I kind of wish to like show off more Bane 3 and Flying 4 in his conference, but he didn't sadly.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So obviously, right there.
I guess we had to wait then for the next direct. You know.
Yep. That's true. Okay, let's talk about other things right here. EA's press conference. Sucked balls right there. Nothing really happened. Nothing was fucking really.
Let's not talk about this.
EA was probably like a fucking like 1.5 out of 10, or maybe even 1 out of 10 right there. It was so fucking bad.
Okay, hang on. Let's look at the list of the games first for EA then.
Okay, we're gonna just quickly go through them. Basically, Battlefield 5 had a multiplayer teaser. Battle Royale is coming to Battlefield 5, FIFA 19, and you know how fucking big the fucking FIFA fucking like. Then Oils and Ashes or trailer was. Then we have a new Jedi Fallen Order game that was That game was kind of interesting because it was actually made by a studio that probably was not going to make loot boxes maybe, but it's still EA, so it's going to have loot boxes most likely. EA
most likely, man.
Yeah, there's going to be Clone Wars and Star Wars Battlefront 2 with set. Then Unravel 2. Unravel 2 actually was probably like probably a pretty good one right there. I actually do like Unravel 2. That was probably the best one to sold. So I don't want to give it a one thing because Unravel 2 was the best one to show, but the rest of the thing was so bad. Sea of Solitude, NBA Live 19, and Man of
boy!
Yeah.
EA games.
Yeah, then Command & Conquer Rivals, the fucking worst thing. So fucking bad. Then Battlefield 5 gameplay, nope. And then an Anthem fucking video, which it's basically EA's version of freaking Destiny. And I didn't really care for it. Basically, the best game of the thing was probably Unravel 2. Unravel 2 was probably the best one to sell.
Okay.
Yeah, that was my best one right there. Unravel 2. Even though I did not play the first Unravel. So I would say 1.5 out of 10. That's because if they actually did solve one interesting title was Unravel 2. So that's why I'm doing it at 1 out of 10. Okay, then Bethesda actually sold some pretty things. They had Raids 2. Then Doom Eternal, which obviously it's like fucking Doom, and that's why they then Prey Moonshine, the Wolfenstein Youngblood, Skyrim, very special edition, the best fucking video of the soul, my ad. Fallout 76, and which is pretty awesome. Then Quake Champions, which is pretty cool too. Starfield, which is just a teaser trailer, and then the Elder Scrolls 6. And Bethesda actually had some pretty fucking good things in there. I would say that Bethesda is probably close to being tied with Nintendo, and that I would give it a 7.5 out of 10 because they had funds right there. They actually sold pretty fucking good things right there. Skyrim, very special. This one was probably like the best video to sell. You should check that out when you have a chance because it was a very funny comedy video, and also Skyrim very special edition is a real fucking thing, so you can actually use it. So yeah, and then Fallout 76 was probably a pretty fucking awesome thing, and I actually think it's actually probably going to be a very fun title.
Of course, man. It's Fallout, dude. The Fallout games are like very great,
if you know what Fallout 76 is at all.
What do you say?
Do you know what Fallout 76 is at all?
I see I haven't seen the new trailer yet, but I saw the teaser trailer yet. So.
But basically, Fallout 76 is basically an online only, basically Fallout 76 online. Well, basically imagine like a first person MMORPG right there. That's basically similar to that. It's similar to that, right there, but it's not like thousands of players. It's more like dozens of players that you actually see around the world. So yeah, it's actually pretty fucking good. It has like a bunch of other stuff. I actually that's pretty fucking awesome. I definitely enjoyed it right there. The Quick Champions is basically a play for free type thing, which is basically pretty fucking good. Starfield and Elder Scrolls were just teasers right there, but obviously people wanted like the new Elder Scrolls, and Starfield right there was a new freaking new type of franchise that is being made by Bethesda. And yeah, I would say the two best things out of Soul right there was Fallout 76 and probably Skyrim Base Special Edition. Those were the two best ones out of Soul right there.
Okay, I guess for me, it got to be the new Doom game, Fallout 76, and both of them, Skyrim Very Special Edition and the new one.
Yeah.
For me, at least.
Yeah. But basically that right there. Bethesda right there probably would get like a 7.5 out of 10 in my book, or like at least I would give it a 7.25.
Mm-hmm. All right, fair enough.
Well, yeah, so yeah, that's actually pretty good right there. I definitely do like it. Next, Square Enix basically did fucking. It was a very boring conference right there. It wasn't fucking like terrible, but they didn't really fucking announce anything at all. Like
I heard that too.
Yeah, it had Shadow the Tomb Raider, Dragon Quest XI, Echoes of Illusion Age, Babylon's Fall, Kingdom Hearts 3 Square Enix conference, which was the same show they did in the Microsoft conference, The Quiet Man and Just Cause 4. It was a very fucking boring thing right there. They didn't really announce anything. They didn't show any fucking gameplay for Final Fantasy VII Remake, which was
weird. Come on,
where's
the gameplay at?
Where's the gameplay? Yeah, it's weird. So
we've been waiting for how long now?
Yeah. It's so bad. It's so sad. It's just obviously there's in this thing right there there was no games that I'm actually interested in.
All right. Now I can. Okay, I got it.
Okay, we can hear you now, man.
I was talking to my damn self. Oh my goodness, I feel so embarrassed. Oh my god.
That sucks. That sucks. Okay, right now. Okay. Do you have any comments for Bethesda Entertainment or?
No, I was already gonna just tell you skip EA. I don't even know why we're talking about that. Bethesda. Besides Doom, I was like, all right, cool, that's what's up. Square Enix. Why are we even talking about this if it ain't nothing dealing with Final Fantasy VII Remake?
Yeah, Square Enix was probably like a 2 or 3. Because it was a 2. Hey, it wasn't EA. It wasn't EA. EA was so fucking bad besides Unravel 2. At least
give it like a 5 out of 10 at least so far.
Oh no, Square Enix, no, nobody on any social media platform is skipping out on bashing them. For that conference was some butt.
Okay, never mind.
Square Enix deserves no mercy.
Square Enix right there had nothing happening really at all. It was just boring right there. But
they literally came to the show to just talk about themselves, and it was you're at the wrong conference, bro.
Yeah,
you're at the wrong conference, bro.
EA fucking was fucking showing shit that no one fucking cared for at all, while also fucking showing shit that people loved. So that's why. Command and Conquer.
If I was to say who did worse than Square Enix, was probably EA. EA probably, I would probably give EA a lower grade than Square Enix. I would say that EA, at least Square Enix deserves the golden turd, but EA, but EA deserves straight turd.
No, EA gets the platinum turd.
The platinum turd.
Okay. We got 2 more to go still. Ubisoft was actually a pretty good conference, I do believe.
I mean, it was decent.
Yeah. They have Beyond the Good and Evil 2, Just Dance 19, which for some reason is still releasing games.
They're coming out for the Wii U. I mean, the Wii. I'm sorry.
The Wii U?
The Wii? I'm sorry, not the Wii U. The Wii. It's coming out for the Wii. Oh my! That was the shocking part.
Wait, which game?
Just Dance 2019 is coming out.
Are you kidding me right now?
I wish I was joking. When I read that, I thought that was a typo. When I read the article that announced that, I swore it was a typo. But then the heading of the article was like, "You read that right. It's coming out for the Wii, like it's 2009."
Okay. Is this shit coming to the Wii?
Yeah, it's really coming to the Wii. Yes.
Is it coming to the Wii U? Like the Wii U?
Yeah, it's
the Wii U. Well, I mean, if you want to say, oh no, wait, I think it is coming up for the Wii U. Oh yes, it is.
Oh my
god. Oh shit! Now that part I ain't see coming. Hold up. Oh damn.
Yeah, basically that's stupid right there. Okay. Next we got Trials Rising, which Trials is actually a pretty fun game series right there. I only played it a tiny bit right there, so I don't really really care much about it. But from what I know right there, people actually do care for it. And then we got the Division 2. Division 2, which who the fuck kids are the Division right there after how bad the fucking first game was. Then we have Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle Donkey Kong Adventure, which is DLC for the game, which is actually Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle. It was actually a pretty fun game.
Yeah, apparently it sold really well too. It's one of the top-selling third-party games on the Switch, which is impressive in itself.
Yeah, definitely.
It is. Wow.
Yeah, definitely. It was definitely pretty fucking good. Next, Skull and Bones, which is a pirate game right there, similar to Sea of Thieves, which I don't really care for pirate games at all because, you know, I don't really play games like that. Well, mainly because I don't have a ton of time right there, so I have to pick and choose my games. But it says this game really didn't do anything for me at all, so I didn't really care for it. Assassin's Creed Odyssey, it's Assassin's Creed. I don't care about Assassin's Creed, so for Honor. It's actually pretty good right there. It has new DLC for it, and also it also making it free to play for a certain amount of time for people getting the starter pack. So that means you can actually play the game for free if you buy it during the 12th to the 18th. But it's actually pretty good right there because obviously we know how bad the game was right there, and it sunk pretty hard because of it. And they basically did that right there to help get the numbers back up for the game. Because I know people really wanted to like the game, but they did very, very bad timing with various things for one to know with the game. Yeah. Then we got Starlink. Battle for Atlas, which was an okay game until they would announce Starfighter and everyone fucking had their attention on it.
Your nosebleed. Awesome. No, it's not. And that's not what I.
What was that?
What was that?
Do not lose. There are too many people I swore to protect.
I don't know what the hell you're watching, man.
What are you watching, man?
Prove it with your blade.
Dud?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes.
What was that?
I don't know. The internet is acting funky and it's making my thing come out. But then again, I'm not at home with my godlike internet. I'm at my aunt's house where her internet's it's like Jesus.
Booty butts.
It's like
yeah. Okay, then we have the Screw 2, which, you know, I never play the Crew ones, and then Transference. The best game, the two best games in this one right here would be Beyond Good and Evil 2, and then Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle right there. Those were the two best games in my opinion on it. The other ones I really didn't care for, probably except for maybe Study because of the Starfighter DLC for it. But nothing really caught my attention really at all. In my opinion, 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10 right there.
Okay.
For me, it has to be I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle, Mushroom Kingdom Battle, and Just Dance, only because it's coming up for the Wii, and that's pretty.
I was about to say that too. You stole my joke, man.
I'm sorry, I had to, because that's too godlike. Y'all are literally releasing it on the original Wii. Like, word?
Why?
Why is the key word I want to ask.
Man, I can't wait to play a new Wii game in 2018, guys.
Just Dance. Just Dance. The newest Just
okay
on the original Wii, Steven. That shit is nuts.
Okay. Okay, next. Next, from the final one right there, before we move on to the next topic, and yes, because I think we should try to hurry up because this thing is going on pretty long, I believe. So let's try to move this along a little bit faster here. Yeah. Okay. PC gaming. So Satisfactory got announced. Maverick Riding Grounds got announced. Yakuza 0, Yakuza 0, and then Yakuza Kimari got announced for the PC. So you can play on the PC. Then we got Warframe Storing Update. Man Eater, Jurassic Park Evolution, Valkyria Chronicles 4, Stable, Star Citizen, Alpha 3.2 teaser, Don't Starve Hamlet, Overkill's The Walking Dead, Star Control Origins, Realm Royale, and Rapture Rejects. Basically, the game that I was 100% hyped for was Stable. Stable. I don't know if you actually saw the trailer for it, but Stable.
Not yet, dude. No.
Stable had an amazing art style to the game. Amazing fucking art style. Yeah, let me fucking link you it real quick.
Yeah, can you send us the trailer for this game? I'm kind of curious now.
The trailer, the fucking art style looked fucking amazing.
Ooh.
This game looks fucking amazing here. Then the other game that I actually 100% hyped for was Rapture Rejects, which is a battle royale game, but based in the Cyanide and Happiness universe. If you ever heard of the Cyanide and Happiness...
Oh, Cyanide and Happiness shirts. Oh my gosh, get out of here.
Yes. Okay. Rapture Rejects. Basically, it's just like a battle royale game based on people that basically got raptured right there that didn't go, it didn't have to happen, and they're just fucking destroying each other. That is the game that basically I did not expect, it's like I'm fucking like hyped for.
Oh man, get out of here.
Yeah, but Stable looks fucking awesome right there. Basically, the PC gaming show was not really that interesting at all. Besides those two, I would give it a 5 out of 10 too. It's tied with Ubisoft. I would give it my top two. I think would be Stable and Rapture Rejects. Those two games I should do it, and then I'm gonna mention to Yakuza 0 because I want to play the Yakuza 0, and if I want to hear that game is pretty fucking awesome.
Oh yeah, you got to play the Yakuza, especially Yakuza 0 and Yakuza Kiwami. Like you got to play them.
Yeah, I'm definitely. I want to play that game when I get some more money after I buy my laptop. That game is definitely a game that I honestly will be willing to play.
Oh, yo.
Okay, so what do you guys think? And then we're going to talk about what our overall thoughts of the E3, and then we're going to go to the next topic here.
Alrighty.
All right. No, I have nothing to say on that front. I would like to get to the next topic.
Same here as well.
Okay, basically the overall thoughts of E3 right there. It was a pretty good E3 with the reviews and everything like that. Nothing too amazing like previous years with I think it was like E3 2017. It was either 2017 or 2018. I don't know which year it was with the big fucking reveal and everything.
You mean 2015?
It says, I don't think it was 3 years ago. It was like 2 years ago at least. It was the big reveal with Final Fantasy VII, not The Last of Us, The Last Guardian. The Last Guardian.
That was actually 2015, dude. Yeah.
It says, really? Dang.
Yep.
Fuck. Well, it says, yeah. Well, it says, yeah, never can match that right there. I would give this freaking E3 probably 6.5, 6.75 out of 10. Like, it says it was pretty freaking awesome, but it had some very good fucking reveals for it. But my top 5 reveals or gameplay trailers will probably be obviously Smash would probably be number 1. Then number 2 will probably be The Last of Us 2. Let's see, number 3 will probably be the Shadows Die Twice. Number 4 will probably be Battletoads.
Yes.
And let's see, number 5. Number 5 will probably be then Devil May Cry 5. I almost forgot Devil May Cry 5.
Oh, look at that. Almost. Oh, damn. Look at you.
And then, obviously, Honorable Mentions will probably be Okay and Blind Force right there. Fallout 76. And Resident Evil 2 Remake. Ghost of Terasuma. Spider-Man. Yeah, those are the ones right there. Those would be my Honorable Mentions right there.
Okay. I guess for me, yeah. Anyways, I guess this year for E3 was pretty good, but it didn't like show off like all like the great games and whatnot. But they did like show off some amazing games like Smash Ultimate, RE2 Remake, DMC 5, etc. I will give this E3 a 7 out of 10.
Okay.
I guess well, let me get up my top 5 very quick. Smash Ultimate, RE2 Remake, DMC 5, Battletoads, of course, and Spider-Man. I'm guessing for like honorable mentions, Fallout 76, and the new Doom game.
For me, this E3, like I honestly, like, thanks to that good old Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle distracting me because of its June release date in America, and other such obligations I've had. I wasn't really too keen on keeping track of E3 like I do every year. Like, I really wasn't all that hyped for it. And while this E3 wasn't really any, like, it was an eye-opening experience in terms of like what what Capcom came out of nowhere with in terms of Resident Evil, and like Microsoft when they pulled out all the stops and redeemed themselves. But it seems like many of the big threes or certain companies are not treating E3 as like the expo that it was known for the years previously. So if I was to give it a grade, it would probably be like maybe B+ or B-.
Fair enough.
So like around like 7, like around 7 right there or so.
Yeah, basically.
Similar to mine, then. Yeah, 7 out of 10.
Yeah, maybe maybe around 7 out of 10. Yeah, that sounds about fair.
Okay. So yeah, basically this E3 was a pretty decent E3 right there. We didn't get some amazing surprises on it. Basically, the best conference was probably Nintendo. The worst conference was obviously E3. It was EA. It was obviously EA right there, no doubt about it. But obviously, the biggest surprise of the conference was obviously Microsoft right there, because the previous years it was pretty bad right there, but they actually redeemed themselves, and probably they probably it probably was the second best sold over right there, probably tied with best better fuck, like basically do it. So yeah, pretty good right there. Pretty good freaking E3. Not too amazing in my opinion.
Yeah, not too amazing, but it was definitely E3. That was like, oh, okay, cool. This one was good. Like you could definitely name some things from this E3 that caught your eye.
Definitely. Okay, what do you think, Jenga man? Best conference, worst conference?
Oh, okay. Obviously, the best conference was Nintendo, of course, and worst is EA.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah,
that sounds all right. No disputes here.
No disputes here. Yep, definitely. Okay, finally, wrapping up next, let's go to Dragon Ball FighterZ, which we'll be talking the Summit of Power, which is basically a tournament that basically Angelic and basically a bunch of like Marvel heads hosted for Dragon Ball FighterZ. And because how big the game was getting right there, and because they actually wanted to like get the game going right there, they invited a bunch of like players that did very well or were very well known in Dragon Ball FighterZ, seemed to be very freaking good, and that was very hard to actually fight. And basically put them up for a like about 2-3 day weekend right there doing various things. The first major thing that they did there was a 3v3 team, which is basically the party team mode, where they like actually can pick the team member and basically pick the character and basically do 3v3 teams, so each of them actually could pick a character and play on them like that and actually fight against each other. Like
that sounds fun.
Yeah, which one team was Devil Piccolo, which had like Apology Man, Hook Dang God, and also on Nakel on it, and basically it was 2 Piccolos and a Super Saiyan Goku.
Okay.
which actually was and the team was called Devil Piccolo.
Devil Piccolo.
Devil Piccolo.
Devil Piccolo. Yeah, which actually was a pretty fucking fun thing, just because, you know, probably with party masters right there, you can actually pick, you know, the same character. You can actually, if you want, you can pick 3 of the same character and actually do it right there. And that was actually a pretty fucking fun mode, because obviously, like, it was a better implemented, probably freaking scramble battle from Street Fighter Cross Tekken, which, you know, you can play 2 characters at once at the same time or as a team, or like, it was a better implemented battle, because obviously it's you know, the game is more designed to not be as relentless right there for freaking being bad teammates and whatever. Says that was one of the main events. The other one was basically a combo battle, where it's basically they had 2 minutes to try to solve the hypest combo that they could do, which was pretty awesome. So one was basically having a touch of death with Android 16 off of a launcher. The other ones were freaking like at least 7 freaking perfect. It was like the teleport move that Cell has. I forgot the name of the move that he was actually pretty good. That actually did a lot of damage. And then there was like a freaking T Gohan combo, was holy fuck hype as foot, but it was also very hard to fucking execute.
Man.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, it like has some pretty fucking like things. And then they actually had a one type tournament, which basically they all played each other with it, because since it was a limited, like it was only like 8 or so people in it, or like it was like 16 or 18 or 8 people. Forget which. I think it was 8. That basically they were playing a round type tournament right there, and basically who had the highest score right there was in the winners, while the other ones were the losers. And it actually had pretty freaking good thing. And one of the players in the tournament right there, after they actually won right there, was a French player that actually was using Bardock, and basically had fucking a touch of dip down for days, and was able to freaking like if he hits you once with Cell, you basically lose the character, depending on if he actually wanted to spend sparking or not.
Oh wow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, basically in this game right there, because how high level it is, that basically losing one character is a very fucking huge deficit, because obviously with the tag system and the health restore mechanic right there, it's like losing character is not that difficult because of that. But like losing character instantly right there puts it at a very big disadvantage right there, because of how hard the comeback mechanics is in this game, and at high level right there, it's very hard to hit the opponent. And with that right there, like people like wanting to kill off certain characters, that basically make it so that it's a hard hill to climb right there, even at high level, because like obviously if you kill off one character, it's a very steep hill to climb for people to actually come back, because even at high level, like it's very hard to open up people sometimes because how good their blocking is, and also because if you get the hit, you have to hit them like 2 more times on top of that to actually get off the character. Unless you need to spend off all your resources, and depending on what you actually ultimately with there, you probably won't be able to kill them right now. It's actually pretty tough to actually do it. So, but that's actually pretty good. But probably the most second aspect of the tournament right there was the top 8. But that's in the top 4. Top 4 had Goichi, Hook Dang God, Sonic Fox, and then that French player that uses Cell Bardock and Kid Buu, I think. And like Goichi got knocked out early by Sonic Fox. And like then that French player got to like winners finals, and he like lost to Sonic Fox, and Hook Dang God was able to fucking beat Sonic Fox. And that,
shit!
Yeah. Dan, yes, freaking so Sonic Hook Than God was able to show that he was one of the best players in the world right there. That he can beat Sonic, he can beat Sonic fights like that, and he has the ability to probably beat Goichi too. And Goichi is considered one of the best players, probably the best best player in Dragon Ball FighterZ right now.
Mm-hmm.
And damn, it's a very fucking awesome event to actually see, and they made sure the event was a very high quality event, and they also had some good fucking fun times in it right there with with some good humor, and some weird shit right there with freaking Policy Man microwaving his milk for some fucking reason before he put.
Wait, what?
Yeah, look, let my man microwave his cereal, man. Look,
No,
he microwave Wait, was it cereal or was it his milk?
No, it was just his milk. He pours a bowl of milk, microwaves it, and then he puts the cereal afterwards and eats it.
Was it on stream?
He probably was on stream. I don't know why he fucking does it. It sounds so fucking weird to do it right there. I don't want to try it because one, I'm not a cereal person. Look,
let my man enjoy his microwave cereal milk.
Microwave cereal milk. Yeah, it's so fucking weird. But then
I just saw his tweet where he was like, "Everybody should try it." And I'm like, I'm good.
For me at least, I actually did try a microwave milk. It's actually pretty good.
I'm good. I like my cereal.
I'm good too. I'm not gonna try it. I'm not a freaking cereal guy. Says even though I do have cereals that I do like right there, I'm not like a morning person, so I rarely ever eat cereal.
Yeah, my man said I'm not a morning person. Wah, wah.
Yeah, that's why you see me up to like 3 to 4 a.m. sometimes.
Yeah, same here, dude.
Yeah, but the Summon of Fire was a pretty awesome event. It was basically like the Danger Room right there, or basically the Curly Mustache event forgot his name. Angelic right there, or Yipes fucking do for Marvel, which obviously is a fucking awesome thing, and they obviously show that they also do love this game too, and they probably going to have some very good shit about it, and definitely I can't wait for the freaking the Curly Mustache or the Undefeated event. And I can't wait to check that out too. Yeah, so basically, overall, Friends with Dead was actually a pretty damn fun event. There was a decent amount of downtime to it right there, but obviously they had to freaking try to make it up with it if longer things, because obviously it's either play a bunch of Dragon Ball FighterZ right there and have everybody worn out right there, or play Dragon Ball FighterZ over the course of the day and make it so that everyone can still play Dragon Ball FighterZ at the top state without them getting burnt out of the game. Because if you play any game for a long ass while, you're gonna get burnt out for at least a day or so before you actually want to play it again. So they droned it out right there and make it so that they play in like small bits right there, or they play in casuals at least. So overall, it was a pretty damn fun event right there, and the grand finals was fucking hype as fuck. I definitely should say watch that.
I'll make sure to watch that later tonight.
Yeah, definitely that. Okay, the final topic of tonight is something that just got announced earlier on, which was a countdown site for a project that is happening between Studio Trigger and Arc System Works, and it's most likely either going to be a crossover project between the two studios, or like a DLC concept for like maybe Dragon Ball FighterZ or Guilty Gear.
It might be like a new brand new fighting game.
Yeah, it might be right there, because I saw a tweet from a community manager for Arc System Works right there, and he basically tweeted out a hint saying that the new thing is not going to be not Guilty Gear, Blaze Blue related. So that means it's not going to be like a DLC or anything like that. And then that freaking pops up. People fucking want a fighting game, or like a game based off Trigger properties. And we know how fucking hype the game is, like Arc System Works for fucking anime properties. Holy fuck, here. I'm going to put some images right there. These images right here are mock-ups right here that a fan made. That basically is the same similar design for Dragon Ball Fighters, but in using character aspects, characters from the studio project, from animes that Studio Trigger has done over the course of his years. Like, here's one right here. This right here is a image right there with Lucy from Little Witch Academia, and then basically Mother from Kill La Kill. With as I can tell, there's also other characters too. There is basically like a sister right there with I believe exciting Chariot as characters right there. Then we have Mako, and I believe I can't tell what that character is right there. The image is too small. I have to make it bigger. I don't know what that character is right there. I know, but it looks fucking hype as hell. And these are image mock-ups, and that's fucking hype as hell. And obviously, there's more image mock-ups I have right here. This one right here is basically the best anime ever that no one has ever watched at all, which is Inferno Cop.
Inferno Cop, what is that?
Inferno Cop right there. It's the best fucking anime ever made right there, with fucking unlimited fucking buzz behind it right there. That is not basically other animes.
Oh!
The other animes.
It's bootleg Ghost Rider.
Bootleg Ghost Rider.
Yeah, dude. Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Damn, Jay.
Yes. And then the final image that someone marked up right here is Akko from Little Witch Academia and Mako from Rico from Kill La Kill, which I'm increasing the size real quick. And it like this right here, it's fucking hype as fuck. That's because who didn't want fucking Akko versus Luca from that? Fucking and basically we know how fucking hype art system makes in games works, and it looks so fucking awesome right there. And knowing art systems right there, they know they will most likely cast an art system down to a thing, and they have dedicated people that freaking love the freaking franchise right there, that knows how to freaking properly make a game. A fighting game like this, and our system is a fighting game thing. So we're presuming that this game is a fighting game right here, and people when they announced Dragon Ball Fighters, people wanted a fucking fighting game based on Studio Trigger's properties, and holy fuck, I can't wait for this. And those are Emma's mock-ups right there, and it's so fucking damn. Fuck, I'm sorry I'm gushing about that, but holy fuck.
That'll be pretty fun.
Can't wait to see what this is.
Yeah.
Bootleg Ghost Rider, dude.
Also here, Draco, man, check out this clip right here. I'm just gonna show you this. Also, this is the best fucking clip of all time right there from
I gotta see this.
From Inferno Cop right here. This right here is the best clip of Inferno Cop right here. こうなれば遠距離から銃で狙うしかない。くらえ！そんな銃弾俺には効かない。しかし俺にも効かない。
His name is Inferno Cop, right?
Yes, his name is Inferno Cop. Yes.
If he's in this game, I'm buying this game ASAP.
Damn. He's like, oh look, I got anime Ghost Rider just for that.
Oh man, I always want anime Ghost.
Damn.
Yeah,
so, man has already picked his main.
So what do you think of Inferno Cop, guys?
I think, wow, I didn't know about this. This is top tier as fuck. I did not know about this.
Yeah, Inferno Cop, and also each episode of Inferno Cop is about 2 minutes long, like that. So you can easily fucking blow through this in like a half hour.
Okay.
So yeah, those episodes are very fucking short, so you can blow through it. You can fucking watch it tonight.
It's like 2 minutes long. That's it.
Yeah. Each episode is like on 2 minutes long. Holy fuck. Oh yeah, so fuck. I'm hyped right now fucking, I'm hyped for so much stuff. I'm hyped for all of E3, but the hypest I haven't been right now is fucking this tonight, because I've been waiting for so long for fucking a Trigger fucking fighting game crossover, where it's the most likely you're gonna get. I can't fucking wait. Holy fuck.
Inferno Cop, bootleg Ghost Rider.
Yes.
God damn, he's just coming up with all the kinds of nicknames for this thing.
Yeah. Okay. So, do you have any thoughts about the City Trigger at Arc Systems crossover game at all?
No, not really. Not for me. I'm just more on the lines of, all right, what is it, and if it is a fighting game, what kind of fighting game is it? Like I'll go with anything that's a fighting game if it's a fighting game.
Well, it is made by Arc System Works, and that means it's most likely going to be a fighting game.
Well, I mean, Arc System Works has dabbled in other genres, so.
That's why I said most likely right there. Let's say it is.
I know. I'm just saying. You don't have to get mad at me. I know you really wanted it to be a fighting game. Calm down. No,
he says no. He says, yeah. Holy fuck. Okay, what do you think, Jacob, man?
What I think? I mean, I don't have to say about it. I can't wait for it. But it's Friday. If they have an Inferno Cup, I'm buying this game ASAP, no matter what.
Yes. Says, yeah, definitely can't wait right now. Oh, fuck. I fucking can't wait. And thank you guys. I think it's probably a good time to end the episode right now, because obviously we went for a lot of fucking hype right there, and I went for a lot of salt too. So thank you for watching. Thank you for watching this episode of Team Area Combos. I am Flying High.
I'm Shaco Man.
And I am Nerd455, yours truly.
And thank you for watching. Have a nice night.
Good night, guys.
Good night.
Good night.
It's Marvel, baby. Anime Ghost Rider.